everybody, how's it going tonight? You know who I am? I don't know who most of you are. You could introduce yourself in the comments. I'll reach out and respond. For whatever reason, I've set all my notifications come up on banners, email notifications, everything. On my pelagicshave email, I keep social as the main tab. I never get notifications for social. Any type of social media, I never get notifications for it. So if I don't respond back to you right away, that's why. So I'm sorry. I try to check it all the time because I have nothing better to do. And that's the truth, not sarcasm. But I want to reply to each and every one of them. I try my best to, regardless of the comment. Tonight's shave, though, is being brought to me and to you by a friend of the channel and a friend of mine, a person that I've come to be able to call a friend, and that is Logan. Logan sent to me this one also, TOBS Lime Zest Shaving Cream. Sorry. He'd only taken like a little scoop and a little bit over here. I scooped probably way too much. But I've never used it before, so I didn't know what to expect. Therefore, we have Victorian Collection from TOBS, collection number 74. This is Lime Fragrance. So looking forward to that. Then we have new to the den, just arrived this morning, a Gillette Redtip made in America. Date code B4, which is 4th quarter, 1956, I believe. Then we have the green TwinPines WoodTurning bowl with the Craving shaving brush with one of his gel bore knots in it. And blade, which I forgot once again to put in, this can be the RK Chromium on its second use. So we shall open this up. I just got this razor from, what's that cat's name? My buddy, Craig. Sorry, brain went blank. Craig over at Opus. Opus is a dopus. And then here I have my magic elixir. So far nobody's reached out wanting to order some, which I don't understand. It's the best stuff. Really makes your shave phenomenal. You know, it's like, look at this lather. You know, wouldn't have been possible without the pelagic elixir. But this TOBS, like you would expect a cream to do, lather it up real easy. It's like any cream though, well, I haven't used a cream in a long time, but I remember the last time I used one, that cream, or at least in my experience, cream goes from being mixed to this big, airy, almost like a egg whites when you're making meringue or for a meringue pie. It goes to that level. At that level, if you get the water and the soap out of your brush, you could either squeeze it or, you know, just run your brush like that and get the excess out. And then continue making lather, but never splay your brush. If you do, just minimally, but just basically working the tips so that it's not introducing a bunch of air into your lather, because air, just like with baking and making meringue, you're not making meringue, so with this, air is kind of your enemy. You don't want a big, airy, gloppy, non-slick lather, but if you keep just working it and be patient, it'll work its way back down, and it might start to look a little dry, and then you can start introducing soap slowly and just use the tips to work it, and then it'll turn into a delicious, super hydrated, just a beautiful lather. But you have to be patient with it. You can't splay your brush and introduce a bunch of air into it. You know, it's kind of funny. Last night's shave with that Gillette, the Made in England, Rocket HD 500. This feels mild with the same blade in it. Compared to that razor now. You know, and the Redtip, like all American Gillettes, they're just so smooth. You know, and the couple English Gillettes I've had the honor to use, are just as smooth also, but I don't know why the English ones are so much more efficient than the American ones. I just don't understand why the two divisions had such different blade gaps and all that, or blade angles, whatever it was that they, I don't know if it's just a blade gap or it's the angle. I would assume the cheapest thing to change would have been the blade gap. I'll tell you what, Charles and Craig at Opus have two of the best gelled bore knots in the world. I had a Redtip before, and I got rid of it because I just never used it because I found it just it wasn't for me because the English Rocket HD 500 was so good. Now Wayne, my buddy Wayne, the Leather Police, he has a Redtip, but he must have a English because he loves the Dart and all those razors. He has all the high-end razors and loves blade feel. And he always talks about how much blade feel his Redtip has. Now his Redtip, he doesn't know if it's made in England. He can't remember. Years ago, he sent it off to, or he got it that way. I can't remember. He bought it from the guy. It was somebody who used to do the Duracoat years and years ago. But I have to say that TOBS is so far I have no complaints with it as far as during the shave, lathering, scent strength on it is really good. Once I started lathering, that lime really kicked in. Now it doesn't seem to have much. There's slickness when there's left, but this blade leaves a lot of Yeah, so I'm still hoping for my my Christmas miracle that tomorrow I think this is where I got into a lot of my bad habits with shaving. It's because I started shaving with vintage. And with vintage, no matter what razor I've ever used, outside of a vintage straight, I've never been able to get a exceptionally close shave. But they've always been, you know, tolerable. It's not a razor I would choose if I knew I had to be clean shaved looking for the longest time. But if it was just like like on a weekend, if you were just going out to lunch or something, you could be back at home, that's fine. But as far as like a 24-hour shave, I've never had any vintage give me that good of a shave that I could go 24 hours and still be pretty good. Whereas a lot of the moderns, I can for sure. But let me get all this cleaned up, which I'm pretty much already done. Yeah, so I'm already done for the most part, so I'll just keep on talking. It'll only be like a whole 2 minutes longer. Just cleaning the brush right now. Charles over at Craving Shaving. I had him do this pour for me. He doesn't do customs, but he said that he would pour his colors, and if I liked it, I could buy it. If not, he'd put it up for sale. Well, this is his knot, and look how, as you use these things more and more, they just get better and better. He's a good guy. He's a, I don't know what type of science, but he's a science teacher in high school, I believe. So kudos to him for putting up with all that craziness. Here's a witchy witch hazel. And you know what? I think I have some lime balm back here. Guess not. Okay, now we apply some water to the face. Get your hands a little wet. I get my vitamin oil, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. Hyaluronic acid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drops. Make sure you get it all over. Rub it into all my wrinkles too. Around my eyes. Don't want to get it in your eyes. This hyaluronic acid, some good stuff. Yeah, this line from scrunching my eyes all the time. It's always there, but that's how my crow's feet were too. They were just, they looked bad all the time. I started using the hyaluronic acid and this, and now they're, you know, not really all that noticeable, at least that I could tell. But, you know, now we're going to finish this Bad Mama Jamma off. Oh wow, that's like, wow, that's an absolutely beautiful lime. That's not just, that's like an actual, that's like an actual beautiful cologne or something. Wow, that's gorgeous. So today we use the TwinPines WoodTurning green deep dish bowl here, the Redtip that I didn't. I thought I got it all. Make sure I got the wings. Got the wings. And then, you know, use the Craving Shaving TOBS lime zest, thanks to Logan. And then we just finished off with that beautiful Collection 47 Victorian lime fragrance. This is, wow. If you like lime, you have to have this. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, that's all I can say. That's phenomenal. All right, well, that's it for tonight's shave. Tomorrow's scent is Horizon, which is a collaboration between Talbot and Katie's Bubbles. And so, tomorrow I will probably use my new Blood Oath. Is what I will use tomorrow. Let's see, next razor in line. Next razor in line is the Razor Rock Slab. And of course I'll change this handle. I just have it on this handle because I need to get a new handle for it because this handle's way too slippery. But yeah, so that'll be tomorrow's shave. So until then, I'll see y'all tomorrow, good Lord willing. Until then, take care, be safe, treat each other good, love one another, and God bless each and every one of y'all, and have a Merry Christmas.